the water, rich with history, music, art, and romance. With so much to see and do, it's easy to get lost in its magic. Join us as we check out what to do, where to eat, and how to get around. Venice.
Buongiorno! Welcome to Venice. We are standing in the Piazza di San Marco, or St. Mark's Square, home of Doge's Palace and the Basilica di San Marco. Let's go take a look around.
St. Mark's Lion and St. Teodoro sit upon two columns that act as the gateway to Venice. Other notable spots in St. Mark's Square are St. Mark's Campanile was finished in 1514 and stands nearly 99 meters tall. Doge's Palace, and St. Mark's Clock Tower.
Behind me is the Basilica San Marco, one of the most beautiful churches in the world. Admission is free and the sights are absolutely breathtaking.
The Basilica di San Marco is a Venetian symbol of power and wealth, and has been known as the Church of Gold since the 11th century.
If you're up for a cheap thrill, a popular tourist attraction is to feed the pigeons in St. Marco's Square. You can do this for €1, but you have to be prepared to clean up a little bit of pigeon poop.
We're heading to Rialto Bridge. Along the way you'll find many boutiques selling carnival masks, Italian leather, and Murano, a beautifully handcrafted Venetian glass. Let's take a look around.
We're standing on Rialto Bridge. As you can see, there's tons of shopping and loads of people. Rialto Bridge is one of the few ways you can walk over the Grand Canal. It's also a great tool to use as a marker when you're trying to find yourself through the labyrinth of Venice. No trip to Venice can be complete without a gondola ride. Gondola rides can cost upwards of €90, but it's the best way to tour the city, and the experience is priceless.
A gondolier is considered to be a very honorable profession, and there's no mistaking them from any other Venetian because of their striped uniform and large brimmed hats. By Venetian law, only a man who was born in Venice may become a gondolier. In Venice, you are not only surrounded by water, but also by food. From the sweet to the savory, here are a couple of tips on where to eat in Venice.
If you're willing to pay for a bit of history, Cafe Florian's is the oldest cafe in the world. Its food is delicious, their cappuccinos are hot, and it's a really popular nighttime hotspot. Now that is one great cappuccino. And it should be a great cappuccino because Cafe Florian's has been making these coffees since it was opened in 1720.
One of the most recognizable figures to visit the cafe was Casanova. Of course, it could only be coincidence that this is the only cafe in Italy that was open to women.
If you're looking for some great food that won't break the bank, Venice has all sorts of small cafes and snack bars that offer wide varieties of pizzas, pastas, and pastries for about €2 to €10. Let's eat.
Traditional and delicious, and under €10. Before a night on the town, Italians like to enjoy a spritz. A spritz is an alcoholic beverage used as an aperitif. Salute!
When we're in Italy, we have to get some gelato. Gelato is an Italian-made ice cream that comes in a variety of different flavors and is a cheap way to get some great dessert. If you're looking for more of a fine dining experience, Icogi's is a local favorite. It's located just west of the Rialto Bridge and offers a wide variety of Venetian favorites. You can expect to get a 3-course meal for about €30. And from experience, the gnocchi is delicious.
Having no cars or roads doesn't stop the Venetians from getting around, and it shouldn't stop you either. Venice offers a variety of water transportation for all your touring needs. Heck, everything in Venice gets around on the water, including emergency response vehicles. There goes the ambulance. If you're feeling thrifty and you're traveling long distances, water bus is an easy way to get around. A variety of passes are available and you can get around for the whole day for only €15.
When walking around the labyrinth of Venice, it's a good idea to carry a map and keep your eye out for road signs. But if all else fails, ask a local. They're almost always friendly and pretty willing to help.
Try to use big attractions like the Piazza di San Marco as reference points when navigating through Venice. There are signs pointing to the main areas throughout the city, which can be really helpful if you get lost.
If you need to get to a specific location, water taxis are the best way to go.
Fares cost upwards of €20 a trip, but the speedy drivers can get you anywhere in the city and are often able to give you door-to-door service. One of the only ways to get into the city from the airport is by water taxi. But don't worry, there are plenty of signs directing you towards the docks where the water taxi drivers are waiting to bring you across to the mainland. Venice, the city of water. Nowhere else can be so romantic. Until next time, Venice, arrivederci!